What's up, everybody? I just spent some time going through the top 3 things that real estate investors must have, and what is the difference between actually reaching those goals, those freedom goals. It always is about freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, family freedom, decision freedom. I go through this all in this video, talk about what some of the amazing investors are doing in our community. We've got a guy who's about to make $1 million on a flip. I'm a little nervous saying it because it's not over the finish line yet. We've got some incredible investors, some lifestyle investors, and some people are crazy like me and they're doing hundreds of deals in a year. Check the video out. I think you're going to love it. It is awesome. What's up, everybody? Oh man, sorry for the phone camera, no microphone, you can't hear me well. Let me know if you're on live. Just drop a comment and tell me if you can hear me well or not. I know I'm a little late today. I was supposed to be on like an hour ago. Got tied up in some other stuff, closing. We just closed a deal that funded, and I think we made $60K on that deal. And I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the community and something that I think is super valuable if you are flipping houses or building a business. So if you guys don't know, in 7-figure flipping, we've been around for 10 years. Number 1 real estate mastermind in the country. We did over 1,000 loans with one lender, or somewhere around 1,000 loans with one lender last year. Probably $1 billion in just flipping. Our community is mostly house flippers. We have some wholesalers in our community, but incredible. I see my guy Michael's on. Hey, shout out to Michael, who is one of my favorite investors in the country. He invests in Michigan, and I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but he may have a multiple 6-figure profit or 7-figure profit flip. I don't know yet. I can't wait to hear the result. Hopefully that's going smooth for you, man. But 7-figure flipping, number 1 real estate investor community in the entire world. We have a mastermind, 2 masterminds, one for experienced people building a business, and the other mastermind is for, you're just getting your business started, 1 to 10 deals. You're trying to gain traction and consistency in your business, get your cash flow consistent and under control. And honestly, we have so many good operators in our community, like value-based people, family, legacy, faith, all very strong, almost to a frustrating. I'm the head recruiter for 7FF, so like our awesome operators are quiet. They're not glamoring all over social media, all that stuff. They are on social media. They're typically raising money for their deals because they're doing real deals. I do real deals. The people in our community do real deals. And we've been around for 10 years. So it's for serious people. It's for people who have strong values, legacy, family, faith, all part of it. They care about impact. You learn in the real estate game that making money is actually pretty easy. And the kind of people who hang out with us and are a part of our community are the kind of people that care about impact beyond profits. Like, it's one thing to be on the journey to build the business, make the money, build the team, put the systems and process in place. It's another thing to be a good person and be a giver, to tithe, to put that money into places where people may or may not have anything. And we do that through a nonprofit foundation, and we do that with our kids through our Teenage Tycoon program. And just a lot of our people are amazing. They're amazing people. And my job is to talk about them. So in addition to running our business with me, Bill, and Lindsay, like, my job is to talk about 7-figure flipping. But I wanted to talk about house flipping today. I did this. I look at data. I'm a big data guy, business systems, data. And I think what's crazy today is the House flippers in market today, the pros, the people I've been hanging out with for years in seven-figure flipping, are doing really well in their business. Of course, we all have the peaks and valleys, but these folks are doing super, super well. And wow, my hair's getting crazy. The one kind of common core thing is that they're pros, they're professionals, they're not amateurs, and they didn't start like that. They collaborated with other investors. They've trial and errored what works, what doesn't work. They've got the whole system and playbook from those who came before them in our community. You know, like step by step, here's how you do this one part. Here's how you do change orders. Here's how you raise capital. Here's what you say to your investors when you get on that phone call. Here's how you attract investors. But, you know, everybody's different. Everybody's business is a little different. So there are a lot of folks who got washed out when the interest rate changed, and the common core denominator for the investors in our community today is that they're professionals. What makes them a professional? So I think about this a lot. Number one, they are committed to executing, getting repetitions over time, and improving their own personal skill and their own personal mindset and leadership. People who've stuck are doing that. Lots of people flash in the pan, and they're real. They're real. They solve real challenges, and they're vulnerable. Number two, they have the ability to raise capital. Like, I know it sounds like sophisticated, but there's really only three things you need in real estate. Three biggest problems we solve routinely is one, getting money for our first deal, our next deal, 100 deals, just getting money for our deals, getting leverage, which is a power of real estate. The second thing is getting deals in general. Like, how do we market for deals? How do we get them from wholesalers? Do we get them from agents? Do we spend money direct to seller, which a bunch of people in our community are awesome at? We do all direct to seller in our business. And then the third thing that is kind of the common core component is they build systems and processes around routine functional things, which allows them to install people into their business and put systems in place that frees up their time. Common misconception is like, oh, real estate is this like passive path to me sitting on the beach. And it can be. And there are plenty of us who got freedom and decided not to go to the beach, kept building, kept pouring in, and but maybe could. But it takes time. It takes some time. It's not actually that hard. It's very simple, in my opinion. And I look at some of these other business owners in our community, and they're absolutely incredible. So three things. Like, if you want to actually build a real estate business, it's really three things. Like, get really good at getting the money, hard money, private money, having that conversation, creating a process, a system around that. Number two is getting deals. And this is where I think people get lost. I see them in the public pages. I see them in all these groups. They're watching YouTube, and you might be watching YouTube too, going, how the heck do I get my first deal? How do I get my second deal? How do I go from 100 to 300? And you're trying too many different things, and you're not mastering a thing. Like, Michael Hassel was on here. My man isn't spending money on marketing, but he's doing good in his business, really, really well. He has systematized and built a process around agents and wholesalers. Now, that won't take him to 5 or 10 million in his business and top line revenue, but that'll get him that'll make him some really, really nice margins. So getting the deals, but you're listening to too many people. You're trying too many things. You're not committed to mastering one thing. So like, master direct mail, master cold calling, master Google Ads PPC, master a channel, a marketing channel, master wholesaler funnel. Like, we call it the black box method in our community, but we have a whole system and process built around just generating deals from other wholesalers. again, we're mostly house flippers. Plenty of people doing direct to seller marketing. Our primary exit strategy, and there's hundreds of investors in our community. Our primary exit strategy is flipping. We personally do a lot of creative finance, sub two, and buy and holds and wholesale deals. We do some flips too. Lots of people doing new builds, but primarily flipping. So 1 was getting the money, 2 was getting the deals, and 3 is systems and process. This is where we are different, in my opinion. Aside from the legacy, impact, family, faith, all this stuff that is core to the people that are in our world, my friends, my colleagues, is, Bill Allen is the leader of 7-figure flipping. He bought this company in 2019 from a guy named Justin Williams, and he's a Navy pilot, but not just like a run-of-the-mill pilot. He's a Navy test pilot. He has an engineering degree. He went to school at Georgia Tech, like really systematic thinker, like super, super good with the numbers. And so that reflects in our community. We built so many systems to take parts and pieces and A to Z, like here is the process flow here. And what people don't realize is the system makes you feel good, but being able to put people into the system is what is the absolute game changer as a business owner. And I know some of you guys are like just trying to get a deal right now, and that's okay. And you definitely aren't going to have all the systems built on day one. You just need to master one system, which is go get deal and make money. But I want to talk just a little bit about that, getting the money, getting the deals, and putting the systems and process in place. And another quick update too, the people winning today are professionals, not amateurs. What is different about today than 2020, 2021, 2022? It is a buyer's market. It is constrained. There's a lot of inventory, a lot less buyers, which means if you're flipping a house and your quality is not good, your location's bad, your deal analysis is not sharp, you're at risk of losing money. Those are skills that you need to go sharpen through repetition. Like you have to get experience over time. The only way to shortcut that is to be around other folks doing it, adopt other systems, and get lots of practice through other people's learning. The same way that, you go to college to become a doctor, you go to college to become a nurse, you go to college to become an attorney, you go to college to become a teacher. Like you go get the education and skill so that you can start and be comfortable starting and have the right credentials and experience. So get the money, get the deals, build the systems and process, put the people in place. That's where the freedom comes. That is the piece of this. I'm able to be the CEO of 7-figure flipping and do a lot in this business because we have a whole team in our real estate company, Blackjack, like literally closing deals. And I mean, I can't even tell you how many. There's a bunch of sales calls happening right now. There's a bunch of lead gen happening. We closed a deal yesterday. We'll probably it's crazy. It's crazy. It's all happening, and I'm here with you guys. So, and that's not because of just the systems and process. It's because the people that are on the systems and process. So, that's important. That's important. That's what we see in our community. Our people have built strong businesses that are focused on no fluff, man. Real operations, no social media. I'm the only dummy who's doing the social media stuff, and I try to keep it real, man, as real as possible. And obviously, I'm an optimist, so you get a lot of good from me. But we keep it real. Our people are focused on net profit, actually putting money in their pockets, not just talking about I did 1,000 deals, I did $10 million in revenue. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. What matters is that you get the money to get you the thing that you're after, which is oftentimes some form of freedom. Freedom of time, decision freedom is what it was for me. I want to decide what I work on. I wanted freedom to decide to go pick my kids up from school in the middle of the day if I wanted to. So I appreciate you guys jumping on. I just want to keep you guys educated on what our community is about. I'm dropping tons of free stuff in there. I'm dropping tons of real stuff, like real stuff that I believe will help your business. So thanks for letting me pour into you. I appreciate you guys all for being here. I appreciate those of you who are active in our community. It means the world to me. And I'll be honest, like if you think you want a community or you want to be around real operators, no fluff type stuff, like just send me a message. Like feel free to reach out to me, to comment. Like I get on the phone and just talk to people all the time. And if it's, if you're not ready for the community, like I'll point you in the right direction, the right podcast, the right YouTube video, the right book, the right resource that you need in your business today. So don't be scared to reach out. Nobody's out of touch, and I'm excited. I'm rooting for you guys, and I appreciate you guys being active in here and being contributors to the real estate industry. Love it. I love it to my core. It's done so much for me, and I know it can do a lot for really any normal person that's like me and you. Like no special skills, but it's a vehicle where we can actually build something meaningful. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. I try to do this once a week, just to touch base and actually show my face and not just type on Facebook, because I would prefer to type than be on video. But I'm getting better. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, what did you guys think about that? Hey, give us some feedback. I love providing value in every way that I can. It is literally my entire life's work to serve. I spent 20 years serving in the Marine Corps, and now I serve the real estate community. What was your biggest takeaway from that? And the resources I talked about, the resources that you need are in the comments or in the description. You can always click on the link. We are there to help you. All you have to do is take the next step.